My intuition is telling me there'll be better days.
Alright guys, so today I'm going to be playing around with the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Norvina Pro Pigment Palette Volume 4. So I have the Pro Pigment Palette Volume 1, and while I love the quality of the shadows, and I mean I really do love all the colors, I just don't think it's a very cohesive color scheme. However, I do love all the colors in it and the performance of the shadows. And then I saw volumes 2 and 3 and I was just not impressed. They were very just unappealing to me. And if you would have told me that she was coming out with a volume 4 and I would get it, I probably wouldn't have believed it. But I saw volume 4 and I was like, okay, I think I can get on board with that. So here is volume 4. I think this has a lot more cohesiveness than the other palettes because it does have some neutral toned shadows, it has some pinks, it has some cool tones, and these shimmers are just so gorgeous. And instead of doing like hand or arm swatches, I think I'm gonna do eye swatches, like lid swatches for all the colors. I might regret that because there are quite a few shadows in here. How many do we have? We have 25 shadows. But I honestly think it's the best way to see each of the shadows and what they truly look like. And if I have time, I will do a look at the end of it. So let me give you a little bit of info on this palette. It does retail for $60. And it says a professional grade artistry palette that features high performance eyeshadows and pigments with a spring inspired color story. I do think $60 is quite pricey for a palette, but like I said, you do get 25 shadows and these are fairly large pans. So let's get right into it. So I'm gonna start with A1. Oh my gosh, I have an obsession with A1, like the steak sauce. I put it on the like most random things. I'm a little weird with it, but that just made me think of it. So here is A1 and let's get started. Looks kind of like a silverish, but we'll have to see how it looks on the lid. Ooh, it's really pretty. Okay, so this is A1. Oh my gosh, this is stunning. This is kind of like a silver, but almost with kind of like a pearlish undertone to it. Really, really gorgeous. Ooh, okay. So the next color is A2, and it looks like a pinkish purple. And I do love this packaging. I love the pale, like pastel pink, and I love how big this mirror is in here. All right, let's go in with A2. This is almost like a duochrome, like pink purple. Let me go in a little bit with my finger over these. Yes, that's what we like. And then I'm also going to go back in with a little bit of Fix Plus on my brush and see the difference that will make. Ooh, I like these both a lot. So I just get a little dish and put some Fix Plus on it and then dip my brush in there. And let's go back in with A1 first. Oh yeah, that's why I'm on my legs. Oh, stunning. So gorgeous. Okay, so those are A1 and A2. We're gonna go in with A3, which is a really pretty kind of like fuchsia pinkish purple. A3. You know I love my pinks. That's pretty. Oh yeah, gorgeous. Okay, so A4 is kind of like, it's kind of a cool toned, like taupe. So cool tones aren't my favorite, but I do wear them on occasion. It's actually prettier than I was expecting. Maybe it's more of a neutral tone than cool tone now that I have it on my eye. Which is why I like doing these eye swatches, because what it looks like in the pan is not always what it looks like on your eye. Ooh, that's such a beautiful color. I didn't think I was gonna like it at all, but I really do. That would be a beautiful transition shade. Yes. Okay, so this is A3 and A4. I'm just gonna put a little bit more concealer down. Let's just do it. You know what, guys? I need an alcoholic beverage. Hold on. Let me know what you guys think of this color scheme in the Volume 4 palette. Okay, so the next shade is A5, and it looks kind of like a light taupe. Let's see what she looks like. Why isn't it showing up? Okay, that's a pretty, like, really natural color. If you're doing like a natural glam type look. Oh, that's actually really pretty. It just takes a little bit to build up, and it actually, I've noticed a lot of Anastasia shimmer shadows do go on better with your finger, but I just like using brushes. I like the precision that you get with brushes. I will go over the center of my lid with my fingers. So let's add some Fix Plus. Oh yeah. That is making a difference. Oh, show. Okay, the next color is B1. And I want to say this is like a light gold. Yeah, let's see. And when you're going into these shimmer shadows, you do kind of have to press pretty hard to get some of the product to come up, because it is like pressed so hard. And I will always use a flat synthetic brush for a shimmer shade. Ooh, I really like that. It's like a very natural light gold. It's super pretty. I definitely think that this is a spring appropriate palette, like it said in the description. Okay, so the next color is B2, and this is kind of like a dusty rose. Whoa, that is super pigmented. It's really pretty too. It looked a lot duller in the pan than it does on the eye. It actually looks a little bit more like maroonish as well, but it's really pretty. Ooh, I'm liking that. Alright, B2, I see you. The next shade is B3, and this is a very like light, warm toned brown, like orangish brown. This would also be a great transition color. Oh, so pretty. Such a gorgeous shade. Alright, so that was B2 and B3. Let me know some of your favorite shades as I'm putting them on my eyes. Alright, so next we have B4, and this is a shimmer, and it looks kind of like maybe a light brown bronze. It looks really pretty. I'm really excited to try this one. Oh, yes. This one is easier to pick up from the pan than that last shimmer, B1. You could just put a brown in the crease, this on the lid, and that would be the most beautiful look, but it's so simple to create. I'm sorry, it looks kind of weird because I don't have any concealer in my crease there, but alright. Fix Plus time. Oh yeah, that definitely made it a lot more metallic. Okay, that is B4. So B5 is definitely a cool toned. I want to say it's kind of like a mixture between a gray and a brown. This typically isn't a shade I would gravitate to, but let's see what it looks like. Okay, no, it's not as gray as I was expecting it to be. It's definitely cool tone, but it's on the brown side more than the gray. This would be beautiful for in the crease or in the outer corner. Surprisingly, I like that. You know, I actually am really liking doing these eye swatches because I can sometimes get a palette and there'll be colors that I won't use for the longest time just because I see them in the pan and they're not appealing to me, so I will never use them. But now, putting them on the lid, I'm seeing that they're a lot more beautiful than what they look like in the pan. So I think I'm going to be more likely to use them knowing what they truly look like on the eye. Okay, so I have used this palette once. I used it last night getting ready for work, but I only used 3 colors. But the lid shade I used was the next one I'm going to swatch, and that is C1. And it is a really gorgeous, like pinkish champagne color. This is another one that you have to kind of dig in with your brush pretty hard. Yes. Oh, so gorgeous. Alright, let me get some Fix Plus. Oh yeah, that really makes it pop. Oh, pretty. Alright, that is C1. The next color is C2. Oh, I haven't used this one yet, but it's definitely one I've been wanting to try because it's pink. I mean, come on. Okay, so C2 is basically like a bright bubblegum pink. Oh. Yes, oh my gosh. You know, I bitched about the volume 1 palette having like 6 different purples. This one has like 5 different pinks, but I'm definitely not gonna complain about that. You can put as many pinks in a palette as you want, girl. Oh my god, that is so stunning. Oh, I'm in love. Alright, so that was C1 and C2. So next we're going to go in with C3. This, it's kind of hard to tell if it's like a blue or a purple in the pan. So I guess we're just going to have to find out. It's going to be a surprise. Ooh. That's like kind of a duochrome periwinkle, I want to say. Let me get some more in the lid so I can get a better idea. Yeah, that's like a periwinkle. Gorge. All right, get some Fix Plus. There are the occasional shadows that don't work that well with Fix Plus. This might be one of them. It seems to be like taking off some of the product instead of making it more intense. Yeah, I think that's your best bet with that shadow, but it's still really gorgeous. And the next shade you could use as a transition color for this lid shade right here, C4. It's like a very beautiful lilac. Oh, it's darker than it looks in the pan. Yeah, that would be a really beautiful crease color or a color to deepen up the outer corner. Okay, so the next color, C5, I was trying to think of how to describe it. The best way that I think I can describe it is maybe a like mauve rose. It looks really gorgeous though. This is definitely my vibe. Yes. Oh, stunning. Ooh, maybe like a maraschino. I think that's a good description. Oh, yes. I'm feeling that color a lot. Okay, so the next color, D1, this reminds me of ColourPop Paper Tiger. It's kind of like a yellowish brown type of like mustardy color. This would also be good for a transition shade. It's not gonna probably be too impressive like just on the lid by itself, but in the crease, yes. And it can go with so many different types of looks. Oh my gosh, I've been doing this for almost an hour and I still have like 2 rows to go. Holy crap. Alright, so we got C5 and D1. Okay, the next color we're going to go in with is D2, which is this like bright neon banana yellow shade. And I'm really interested to see how this is gonna perform, because it is not easy to find a pigmented yellow shadow. It really just pops. So we will see. Maybe I should try a different brush. Okay, let me try my finger. Well, I guess the finger is it. Oh wow, look at the difference. Oh my god, what a huge difference. There's this like one area though, no matter how many layers I put on top of it, it's like uneven. There, that's a little better. Wow, I thought this was gonna be one of those shadows where it's like wah wah wah, nice try, but you know, don't pass go, don't collect $200, because that shadow just isn't doing it. But when you use it with your finger, it's popping. I can't deny that. Okay, so the next color is D3, and it's a shimmer. I don't know how I'm gonna describe this. Maybe a bronze, like a lighter bronze with a little bit of like a gold underneath. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so I don't know what decided to happen, but my camera thought it would just stop working. So I'm on my phone. I really hope that you will still be able to see these shadows. So this is D3. I just finished putting it on, and it's a really gorgeous color. It's like a light bronze. So now I'm going to go in with some Fix Plus. Oh my gosh, I just made a mess, like trying to have to set my phone up. I knocked my micellar water all over my vanity. Like, there's... Oh, I'm about to put it on the other freaking eyelid. As I said, I'm a mess. Alright, D4, who's got bingo? Yeah, anyone? Ooh, I have a feeling I'm gonna like this one already. Okay. Fix Plus. Not a huge difference, but I still think it's a really gorgeous shade. Okay, now we're gonna go in with D5, which is the really gorgeous, like terracotta brown. Oh, I love these types of colors, especially for the outer third. Oh yeah, oh my gosh, look how pigmented that is and how much that little amount went. Like, I barely dipped my brush in the pan. Oh yeah, 10 out of 10, baby. I should start scoring them. Oh, it's like such a beautiful like chocolate brown with a little bit of like orange undertone to it. Oh my gosh, this next color, just by looking at it, this is my favorite in the palette. I haven't tried it yet, so I don't know, but this is E1. It's like a beautiful coral pink. Oh, yes. Oh, can you imagine like either this brown like in the crease and the outer third, and then this on a lid for like an all matte look, or you could use this pink coral as like a transition shade and then put this brown like in the outer corner and have that coral peeking out. Oh, so gorgeous. Or you could put it all over the lid like this and then put like one of the next two colors in the palette on top of it. So the next two I'm most excited to try, E2 and E3, like these pressed glitters. So, but I will swatch them on their own. So I give both of these a 10 out of 10. Hang on, I'm gonna go 4 colors to go. Lord, give me the strength. I'm so tired. I still gotta take a shower. And this shirt, so cute. I got it from Fashion Nova. What does this say? This says, trust no one. I can't read it from the side. This says caution. This says, I don't know. Trendy and sexy. And then we got a heart. And then something, something, respect, love, faith. What does this say? Fashion. Looking for love. Being uncool is the new cool. Bite me. I thought it was super cute. Okay. Back to your regular scheduled programming. Woo! I'm so excited. We're gonna go in with E2. This is like a white iridescent glitter. Oh. Oh my god, yes. That is everything that I hoped it would be and more. Yeah. Alright, let's go in with some Fix Plus. Oh, I can't. Okay, and the next one looks just as beautiful. It's E3. It kind of looks like a pinkish purple glitter. So I think this is going to be stunning as well. This is definitely a 10 out of 10. The one I just put on E2. Fix Plus. Of course, it just makes it look that much more poppin'. Gotta love it. Okay. Oh, the last tooth. Thank God. My eyes are literally on fire. So, the second to last color is E4, which is kind of like a maroon. What am I doing? Clearly I'm tired. The last color is E5. Oh, but for E4, I would give this a 9 out of 10. It's really good and very pigmented, especially for a purple. Oh yeah. This is my shit. This shit is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. You know what? I might do 2 looks, and they might start with this, so I don't have to take it off and put concealer down again. How do you like that? Okay, I think I'm going to use A2 for the lid. I'm going to start by just putting it in the center, and then I'll go from there. We'll see how it looks. Okay, so let me deepen up that E4. And I'm also going to go in with C4 in the crease. Okay. So then I'm going to use that Fix Plus and just intensify the shimmer shade. Oh yeah, yes. Let's take all right, I'm gonna start out with C4. Isn't that like dynamite? Instead of blowing something up, I'm just gonna put it on my lower lash line. And then some of E4, which is what we have on the inner and outer corner. Okay, so let's highlight the brow bone. I'm gonna take this Estate highlighter in Do Me and highlight the brow bone with that. Okay, let's move on to the pink side for now. I mean, shoot. You know what? I think I'm gonna go with E2. No, yeah, this E2 is this one. I'm just really, really feeling that color. I'm gonna go straight in with the Fix Plus just so it will adhere better. Okay, so now we're going to take E1, this coral shade, and we're going to take a blending brush, and we're going to get in our crease and blend that pink out. Now we're going to take a pencil brush and go in with C5 and we're gonna put that in the outer corner. Just to deepen it up a tiny, tiny bit. Lower lash line. What shall we do? You know what? Let's go in with C2. And it rhymed. I'm telling you, I'm a lyricist. I don't even know. Hold on. If you're like me and have shit ton of glitter in your inner eye, get that out first. Okay, so I'm just going to put some black liner. So I'm going to be using magnetic eyeliner. I forgot to highlight the pink side. Oh, this is the Tartiste mascara. Okay, I was thinking if I should use this on my brow highlighter. Let's try it. In worst case scenario, I could use it as a base for another highlighter. Yeah, let's use it as a base. I'm gonna try Starburst from the Anastasia Glow Kit. Which one is this? Gleam, I think. Okay, I'm just gonna go clean the rest of my makeup up and I'll come back and show you the finished look. I am so tired. I am to the point of delirium. You guys will not believe what I did. So I filmed all my thumbnail pictures. I'm like, yes, I got some good pictures. I, like closed up my filming studio, took my computer upstairs, turned all the lights off, made myself something to eat, and I go to take my lashes off. And I realized I only had one lash on. I had put a third layer of the magnetic glue on my left side and forgot to put the lash on. So all my thumbnail pictures, I only had one lash in them. So I had to set everything back up and retake my thumbnail pictures. So this is the completed look with two different kinds of eyes. We have our, let's do our passionate purple side, and then our posh pink side. Which side do you guys like better? Let me know what you think about the Norvina Volume 4 palette. Are you going to be picking it up, or does it just not appeal to you? Let me know in the comments below. And I need to get some sleep. Alright guys, I love you so much. I will see you in my next video. Bye.